sweet as oats. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough, she's a hometown gal, and she
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol Baskin at Big Cat Rescue. Hi, Sasha and the Noob. I'm so excited that Talkin' Funny is back. I can't wait to hear more from Army the Octopus and the hilarious Laugh Cougar. And that pretty Debbie Shortcake, ooh la la. I'll be tuning in every Tuesday night at talkingfunny2020.com. That's talkingfunny2020.com. Stay cool, you cats and kittens.
Hey, welcome to Talkin' Funny. It's the funny silly talk show based on a wealth of streaming internet things. My name is Sasha, international hilarious comedian, joined every week by my lovely sidekick, the Noob. Big ups to you, buddy. Only, of course, but the Noob does not talk because when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. Okay. Anyway, it's funny silly talk show. It's Talking Funny. We have so many funny, crazy, silly things this week. I want to thank everybody for tuning in already. The chat is going crazy. We get Jeff Ray says meow. We get if Sands is on Pacific time, we are so boned right now. Which okay, this is a reference we had. We did have a week where we were going to have Zap from American Gladiators on the show. And she didn't understand 9/8 Central. They don't have that in California, so it's like a different thing. But she ghosted us. Zap was so humiliated. But this week we do have Horatio Sanz. I'll tell you something about Horatio Sanz before we bring him on. He as a guest so far has been such a gentleman. Not only is he here, but he was here crazy early to do an audio check and all that stuff. So. We'll talk to him in a minute. Ramona says, Tuesday night, got my sour candies ready. Whoopee. Let's do this, Noob. All right. Buddy, you should like have the rapper started. Oh, this is terrible. All right. So excited for Zap. No, Matt, not this week. This week is not Zap. And that's rough stuff. No more of this silly stuff. Let's say hello to our very special guest this week, Mr. Horatio Sanz. Horatio Sanz, how are you, buddy?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for having me.
No, believe me, the pleasure is 100% ours. We tweeted you on a whim, and you were like, "Yeah, I'll do your show," and that speaks volumes. We have to like normally fight and beg to get people on.
Oh no, I just like to randomly say hi or yes to some people, and then just see what happens.
That's beautiful philosophy. That's our philosophy, and look where that's got us, man.
Exactly. Well, you guys work a little harder than that because at least you put out a text, or you said please do my show, then I had to follow you.
That's true.
But no, the only thing I ask really is just don't make me work. Like sometimes people will be like, let's do this podcast where we'll watch the first season of The Waltons and then you talk. So it's like, no, I don't. Let's just be silly. And then
I promise you, we're not going to make you work at all. I do want to ask, so you grew up in Humboldt Park. I want to say the Noob actually lived in Humboldt Park for a while. Maybe you guys were next door neighbors.
Was he, what years?
Well, we don't know because the Noob doesn't talk because when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. And
then it's quite possible.
He also never learned to write, which is a problem. Really limits
Artelli did okay with that. I mean, for a while.
Already we get some great people commenting. We got Ree Levine saying unsubscribe. She's done with this show. We get Neckbeard Cheeto says the things I'd let Horatio do to me. Hi, Horatio. I love you and your mom.
Thank you for it must be someone that knows us both.
That's true. Or this person, she comments on people's moms all the time. That's just
Oh well,
her thing.
okay.
We get Sasha for Ellen. What do you think about that? Ellen DeGeneres getting probably off the show. What about you, Horatio? You ever think about taking over the mantle of the Ellen show?
Yeah, I thought about it often. I would love to do it. You know, I would love to do it maybe every Friday, just not all week.
Just
Uh,
don't make you work for it.
I could do the I could do that dance, that silly dance though. Um, but yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff is like you have to have poor people on and be like, "Hey, man, we got you a van." They're like, "No," you know. So it's a lot of that stuff that it's a
We
little
don't do that.
too.
Horatio, on
You're-
this show, we bring on ex SNL cast members and we give them vans. So I didn't want to. Usually we say that for the end of the show, but we got a van for you.
Damn, I would like that. I would like, even if it was like a, say like a $500 van, I would still like that.
Are there
Which
$600 vans? Holy cow. Mr. Hollywood over here talking about fancy cars.
yeah.
Horatio, this is the epitome of we're not going to make you work is now it's time to play a game. So our game for you this week is called Find Early Puberty Eddie. And here's the scenario that we have for you, Horatio. You are at home hanging out with your friends, and early puberty Eddie's mom comes rushing in and says, "Oh, you got to find early puberty Eddie. He's late for his tutoring." So you have to go from house to house and try to find early puberty Eddie. So which house do you want to look in first, Horatio?
What are my choices?
So here we have Slopcorn's house, Fishbug's house, Tip Tip's dad's apartment, Mr. Butt's house.
Am I
Spooky
supposed to see this?
Yeah, pretty much. You don't.
I don't.
You're
I'm just seeing myself.
You're just seeing yourself. Oh, that's disappointing.
Shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna make you work and hit refresh.
Well, I want to work, but then also I don't want to like turn this off.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh man.
If you want, you can exit the show and hit refresh, and we'll see if that works for you.
Let's do that.
Okay,
I'll be right back. You talk
that's
for
cool,
2
man.
seconds.
Of course, take your time. We can
Oh
kill
my
this one.
God.
While Horatio's gone, we're gonna say hello. So wait, he didn't even see a. I don't know what he saw. If he's just looking at himself, that's pretty cool. We've got Army the Octopus to say hello to. Hello there, Army the Octopus. And of course, let's say hello to the beautiful, pretty Debbie Shortcake.
I don't like how that woman says ooh la la.
That is pretty crazy.
No.
Oh, Army, go away, buddy. And let's bring on the Laugh Cougar. Hey there, Laugh Cougar. How do you think it's going so far?
Oh, it's
We-
so good.
You sound great, Laugh Cougar. It's like
Is
you
that
got-
true?
Yeah, you sound phenomenal. I know you got a new microphone.
Yeah. You know, this Mr. Scrooge McDuck, Uncle Moneybags talking about $500 vans. I sold a van very recently, a 2000 Chevy Venture, and they offered me 400 and then rescinded the offer. So, you know, poop on
Oh,
that.
wow. Hey, I want to show you. We got a very funny comment coming in. Talking funny, Sanz Horatio. That's beautiful.
It's good.
That's classic from a complete waste of your time and money. Wow, he didn't know you were wearing sparkly vests. I know, or that I got Humboldt Park behind me. I hope he can come back because this game, I really worked. You know, this is a fun game. It's going to be a lot of fun for him. I want to pet Horatio's face and all over. What a lovely guy to look at. Hey, we got a telephone caller. Hello there, caller. Oh, we can't hear you, caller. You're muted, Brad, but it's good to have a caller. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Mr. Horatio Sanz. Hey, buddy.
Hey, I'm back.
Can you
All
see?
right.
Can you see us?
Yes, I can see you guys now.
Oh, that's beautiful. Laugh Cougar, I hate to kick you off, but famous
That's okay.
Horatio Sanz is back. So, scram. Horatio Sanz, thank you for trying again. That's pretty freaking cool. I tell you, this game is going to be worth your while, sir. When
All
you
right.
find early puberty Eddie. So, here's all the houses. You see those okay?
Yeah.
Great. Where do you want to look first for early puberty Eddie?
Slopcorn's house.
Let's save that one.
All right, Mr. Bluff's house.
Let's go to Mr. Butt's house. Oh, who do you find there?
Who is it? I don't know.
Well, it's not
Am I supposed to say who it is?
No, it's cool. It's definitely not early puberty Eddie. So let's keep looking. You'll know him when you
Okay.
see him. I'll tell you that.
How about Tip Tip Dad's apartment?
That's great. Let's see who we got there. Oh, who's that?
Miss Pac-Man.
Well, it's one of the Pac-Man families, but not early puberty Eddie.
No,
Where you want to go next there?
I
Horatio
guess.
Sanz.
Can we go to Slopcorn's house yet?
Nope, not yet. We can't.
Okay. How about Fishbug's house?
Fishbug's house. Let's see who we got there. Oh, this guy's some fella. What says ball on his shirt? And,
It looks like he's a big balls, just
Yeah,
all
look-
balls.
looks like that, but unfortunately, that's not early puberty Eddie.
Guzzleman's mansion.
Oh, Guzzlenugs mentioned. Let's see who we got there. Oh, there's some fella named Toby. He looks beefy, but that's not early puberty Eddie. We know that because his shirt says Toby.
Oh, how about Spooky Manoof?
Spooky. Let's go to Spooky Manoof. And we got just this funny snake person.
Let's try Slopcorn's house then.
Slopcorn's house. That's a good idea. Let's hop over to Slopcorn's house, see if we can find early puberty Eddie. Oh, there's the guy. Look at that. Always.
Oh yeah.
He takes his shirt off all the time, shows off. He's got hairy armpits and, got a little powder dust under the nose there.
Pre-pube.
Early puberty Eddie.
Early puberty.
You
Oh
found
yes,
him.
yes.
Congratulations. That was quick. Usually people find them on the first try. It took you quite
It took
a
me
while.
6. Yeah.
To work through the houses there. We get late puberty Pac-Man. Somebody saying Miss Pac-Man did not age well. Spooker Manoof and Ball looks pretty early pubes. That's true as well. So, Horatio, tell us, as a person who's been on Saturday Night Live, did you have a moment where you said, like, holy cow, I'm on Saturday Night Live now?
Yes, I did that a lot of times. Well, when I was when I was there, it's very strange being in something that you dream of being on. But much like baseball, I guess I'm watching baseball, so I'm mentioning it.
Sure.
It's if it's once you get there, it's fun and it's exciting, but then you have to work, and then that kind of reminds you that it's not just a gift.
That's what we hear. We had Steven Castillo on the show, a new writer for Saturday Night Live. He's been there for a couple of years, and he says going into that writer's room is absolutely terrifying for him. That suddenly now he has to put up, right? He has to make funny, silly comedy.
He has to be funnier than the people that are there, or at least try to be, and without being ridiculed and being made fun of. So it's not an easy room to go into.
No, it's similar to our writer's room. We got the Laugh Cougar working hard for us, buddy. Laugh Cougar, you got a joke for Horatio Sanz?
Okay. A lot of people pee in the shower. Well, yesterday I peed in the bath. Quite a long pee. It was about 1 minute and 6 seconds. I've never seen my wife so angry.
All right, how'd you rate that one, Horatio? 1 to 10.
I don't. Was a wife mentioned earlier?
Nope.
It sounded like he was just peeing in his own tub, which would be fine. But maybe I missed it. Maybe it was his wife's bath.
You don't think that's like SNL sketch material, though?
Oh well, I don't know. I mean, it depends who's up there selling it. Jim Carrey, you can take that. You can do that whole bathtub peeing for 1.5 minutes thing.
Laugh Cougar usually can, but I don't think he sold it. We get Teresa wants to have you say her name and wave. Please, it will make her day, and she'll be bragging all month. Teresa Goldston.
Teresa Goldston? Hi, Teresa Goldston.
Holy cow, you just made somebody's whole month. Dave wants to know, what's Lorne Michaels like?
Oh, he's very, very strong. He's very brave. He likes to he gives us pictures of himself riding horses without his shirt on, and he's pretty old, but he still got it together.
That's
Yeah, he's got
great.
to be like 75 or 80.
Something like that.
Yeah, at least.
Lorna wants to know: are you related to Horatio Kane from CSI in Miami?
Yeah, I am. The writer originally called it Horatio Sanz, and I think it was just something in his brain, and then later he changed it to Horatio Kane.
For real?
Yeah, I was on SNL, so I didn't think that they were maybe thinking of casting me. I think it was just maybe the writer who watched SNL with his wife, and maybe it was just like, I'll just use this name for a placemaker.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to show you. I never put the comment up twice, but this was so funny. When you left the show for a minute, somebody said, "Oh, it's Talking Funny, Sans Horatio."
Yeah, SANS. It's pretty good.
Because you were gone for a
Who
little
was
bit.
that? Was that Eddie Castillo?
Steven Castillo. Probably he's writing jokes for a lot of the comment people.
Okay, great.
Hey, do you have any pets, Horatio?
I do. I have a dog named Raisin. He's like a little rat terrier, and yeah, he's a good boy.
That's great. I have another question for you. So you, I don't know, a lot of people know this or not because the makeup was so good, but what was it like being in the freaking Mandalorian, man?
Again, well, quite a fun thing, and very excited to be a part of the Star Wars universe.
Were you a Star Wars nut?
I was.
Okay.
I have to tell, if I ever run into George Lucas, I have to tell him that when I first became a Star Wars fan, I stole all the original action figures from the grocery store.
That's how it became popular, I bet.
I just kept taking them out of the package and putting them in a hole in my jacket. And originally that's how I got the original. Well, I don't have many more, and that's karma, because I didn't take the packages, so it wouldn't be worth anything anyway. You see,
who knew that was the important part?
I didn't. I know.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. We don't have George Lucas on the line, but we do have a caller. Mr. Brad has a question for you. Hello there, caller.
What's your favorite part of Hollywood out there? Assuming that's where you're at.
My favorite part of Hollywood is I like where I'm at here in Echo Park. I like Los Feliz and Silver Lake. It's all very, very nice. You can kind of walk around a little bit. It's very pretty.
Do you recognize what's behind me, Horatio?
That's beautiful. What is that?
It's Humboldt Park, because I knew you grew up there.
Oh, do people actually go in that lagoon?
So someone, I can't say who because he doesn't talk to us when he was a little kid.
Yes.
Yes, they take their babies and they dunk them in the water.
Oh, yeah.
For luck.
Or for baptism.
Or no, for whatever. It's the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you feel about salamanders? Says Larry.
I like them. I like that they're soft. I like that that feeling of touching one. They're warm-blooded creatures.
Do you ever touch a dolphin?
No.
Me neither, but I always want to just dig my fingers right into dolphin flesh. It looks so it'd be so nice to just pluck your fingers right through that. Like take out a handful of dolphin,
Right. But it's not like memory foam. It's you try to do that, they'll bite you.
We don't know. That's the thing. Nobody's ever tried.
Nope.
Hey, how do you pronounce Yosemite? Says Brooks.
Yosemites.
That's great. Hey, did you ever raise gators in Humboldt Park? Says the person.
No, never. But I understand that they had a big one there last year.
Right.
I really love those big gators. I don't know. They should make that a gator preserve. Kick all the people out of it.
That'd be good. That'd make it a really safe neighborhood to have just sort of a random preserve of alligators eating people.
Yeah.
Hey, Horatio, do you want to play a race?
Yeah, let's play a race.
Okay, here's what we have. It's called The Great Race, and in this race is a lot of the characters that I know you know and love, Horatio, from the Talkin' Funny universe. So here we go. We've got Pretty Debbie Shortcake, we got Sasha, we got Army the Octopus, we got Banjo, and we got the Noob. And this is totally random by computer. So who do you think is going to win the race, Horatio?
I think Noob's going to come in second.
Okay, so you're doing a
I
place
think
bet.
Octopus is going to win.
Army the Octopus for the win. Let's start this race and see how this pans out. All right, Noob took a big leap. There goes Pretty Debbie Shortcake. Here comes Army the Octopus close behind. Oh, Banjo's taking a big run at it too. I've never seen it this close before. Oh, there goes the Noob. Oh, really speeding ahead. Boy, if you get both right, that's I forget what they call that.
Daily double.
Yeah, daily double. Up, it looks like it's going to be Pretty Debbie Shortcake. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Pretty Debbie Shortcake.
There she is.
There she goes. Was there anything more exciting to you than this race that we just had?
Probably the end of the World Series, 2016.
Just barely eking it out. That's great. Hey, Pretty Debbie Shortcake, congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much. I don't like that lady with my ooh la la.
Ooh la la. That's right. Thank you, Pretty Debbie Shortcake. Oh boy. Oh, it's called the Perfecta, says Elizabeth Lindau. That is great. So Dave wants to know who would win in a fight, a tiger or a bear? And I think he's asking you, Horatio.
A bear.
A bear.
A bear. Yeah. Always.
All right.
Because think about it. Who would you? I think the Chicago Bears. So I have to be on the Bears side. I'm gonna stick with Bears.
All right. No, that's a good answer. I don't know that we really owe this viewer an answer or a thoughtful answer.
And they call there's a sect of chubby homosexuals called Bears. And I don't like the Tigers' chances with them either.
It's true. Teresa wants to know, is Horatio a swinger? And then a smiley and a kissy face.
No, but I'm open. I'd like to say yes, I'm open to anything, but I haven't swung yet. No.
All right, that's fair. You've got time. I think, for swinging especially, you can ease into that.
I know. It's a hard time to be a swinger, though.
It's a very hard time. That's true. It's a hard time to be anything.
Hard time to break in.
How are you faring in this crazy pandemic? How's your life? Are you doing okay?
No, I'm having panic attacks. I'm seeing a therapist 4 times a week. I cry. But I'll tell you what. I think we're going to come back strong from this.
I hope so, man. That's beautiful.
We're going to have bigger lung capacity when we come back. That way, whenever we get COVID, it would only be like, oh, that's only half my lungs affected by COVID.
That's true. And that's no big deal then, right? I love that answer. That's great. I'm glad you tell us all those things. And I think that makes you, you belong here, buddy. You're in the right place. I think everybody watching this show is seeing a therapist at least 4 or 5 times a week to get through this total shit show that is this fucking pandemic. So I don't know if you were kidding or not, but we appreciate it.
No, I was actually being honest, but no, I'm not being that. No, I'm okay. I'm very, to be honest, I'm okay. I'd be real worried if I had a family to take care of right now. I guess I'm relieved that I don't have a family right now. But then when I'm sad and lonely, I'm like, oh, I wish I had a family sometimes. But definitely right now, I'm okay that all I have to worry about is my dog.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I'll tell you, as someone with the family, that is in no way an antidote to sad and lonely body. But in fact,
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we'll stop there. The Noob, of course, he doesn't have a family. When he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother, and in
the lagoon there. I'm very sorry, man.
No, it's okay. He doesn't mind. We bring it up all the time. He's cool with it by now. Now he clings to a lot of that shit. But
sometimes you got to think about, well, maybe she would have been worse for you than him.
That's deep.
Tell
you what, though, Horatio, don't fix the Noob, or he's of no use to the show. We got to keep
Oh,
that
yeah.
damage right up front. Alex says, Horatio, I love you. She says, give Horatio my card. Alex is actually a friend of mine. She does psychotherapy. She's a psychotherapist. So if you're ever in Chicago and you need an extra dose, buddy, we'll hook you up with Alex.
Does
so,
she have a cat, like a big cat head that she wears?
well, I'll tell you, she swings. Nah, Alex, she don't swing. I don't know. I don't know if she swings. It's none of my business.
Just because Alex is on her avatar is a cat, so I thought maybe because she's a psychologist. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Avatar, it lets you, like, you can upload whatever picture you want. So a lot of people do like pictures of their kids or a funny monster, but that doesn't mean necessarily always that that's who you are.
Are you serious? I thought that always meant that that's who's tweeting you or texting you.
No, that's what I thought until my late 30s, early 40s. But then when I started having kids, they taught me all about the internet. It's hot stuff. Horatio Sanz, man, we got a musical guest we're going to hop to in a second. I want to say thank you for giving us time and being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Man, it was a blast. We love your stuff. And here, we didn't even ask you to sing the Christmas song. That's the kind of peoples that we are. But
next time,
if you're ever bored on a Tuesday night, you get a free pass. We'll kick off whoever the hell we have on the show and bring Rachel.
Thank you, guys. Are you guys both in Chicago?
We're Chicago. I'm in Chicago now. The Noob is in Chattanooga. But now, thanks to the internet, we used to do the show on cable access in Chicago where we could sit in the same room together.
Oh,
now, thanks to live streaming,
you can do it together now. That's good. I'm glad you guys are back together.
Man, I'm glad to hear that. Horatio, love you. Thank you for being on the show.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Best luck to you, and we'll keep watching all those things that you're in. Take care, buddy.
Buena suerte.
Buena suerte. There goes Horatio Sanz. What the guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back in 60 seconds with Elif Geris, a phenomenal musical guest, to perform her song Inside. But first, look, real dinosaurs.
sinking. I need to wrench my way out. I live alone and every sound scares me. Is it a ghost or a mouse that's turned around? You're gonna find yourself, love. The people you loved, you feared. They're the ones you thought that suited you. They never dared come near. We all feed off one another. Oh, that's what this work is about. If you're lucky, you won't even bother. You're the one who can turn things around. We've all got to let go. No more thinking twice. 'Cause the only visits you're getting are from torture, paranoia, inside. Thank you.
Oh, phenomenal. Elif Geris. Thank you for that. That song was called Inside, yeah?
Yes.
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about your music and where people can find more of it.
So right now I am on SoundCloud. I just released my first single. It's called Brought Up. And that was actually a couple months ago now. But yeah, there's the album art. And this is my next single that I've just finished making with Danny Kolasic, the producer, and Rob Smirciak, the engineer. My music is based on, of course, life events. The theme has been darker in my first couple singles. But this particular song was about anxiety, and the one before it was about just the way I was brought up.
That's awesome. We love dark theme on Talkin' Funny. I don't know if you know, but the noob, when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. He has not written a song about it, but probably because he has trouble with that. Matt says this reminds me of Tori Amos in a good way.
That's awesome.
It's great. What musicians are you big fans of, Elif?
I love Regina Spektor. There's a singer named Marina. It used to be Marina and the Diamonds, and Tori Amos is one of them. Fiona Apple. Those are my influences. But apart from that, though, I've listened to like electronic music, Royksop. Muse used to be one of my favorites. Like the very operatic sound is what I love.
That's
you want
awesome.
to write a song about you, Noob? About your parents? Okay.
All right. If you do write that song, we will want to, obviously, but we'll put you back on the show to perform it. Although it might be so emotionally touching for the noob. That's going to be rough. Elif Geris, everybody give her a listen. Go to her SoundCloud page, which is, I had it on the screen, and soundcloud.com/Elif Geris. Thanks so much for being on the show, Elif. We'll see you soon, I hope.
Thank you for having me. Yes, see you soon.
Of course. Take care, Elif. Elif Geris, beautiful song. Hey, Laugh Cougar, what do you think of that? Do you think we're going to get a song about the noob's terrible tragedy?
You know, when you said that, my mind went back to Bryan Adams and his tune Cuts Like a Knife.
That's great.
I got a joke for you. Why was the fork mad at the knife? because he wouldn't stop cutting the cheese.
Hey, oh, that's great. We get Margaret says, Noob, you need to blow more whistles. I want to show. We get a lot of messages during the videos that I don't get to show. But Lorna says, oh, these dinosaurs are scary. That was nice. Horatio was really good. I agree. It's Bowser costumes, though, says Brooks, because he likes to, I don't know, shit on a party. We were having fun that this was dinosaurs, but thanks to E. Heller, he says, real dinosaurs so lifelike. Holy shit, the real dinosaurs. But then look at Brooks. He's like, oh, it's Bowser costumes, though. And then look at this awesome bill. Oh, Bowser isn't a dinosaur, but whatever. Yeah. How about you guys just have a good time like Ramona? Bowsettes. Real dinosaurs so lifelike. Holy shit. That kind of stuff. Looks like, guys, this is freaking me out. But you remember how Zap ghosted us?
Yes.
Well, she's here. Hello there, caller.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Zap. I'm so sorry that I am late, but it is just now 9/8 Central 3 weeks ago where I am.
Oh, we messed up the time. We thought you just didn't have 9/8 Central there.
Time is very complicated when you're an American gladiator. You take too many cannonballs, and then you just lose track
I hear you, buddy.
of everything.
Well, Zep, it's good to have you on the show.
I'm very pleased to be here. When do I get paid?
All right, it was nice to have Zep. The inane ramblings of the show have made us all stupider. God forgive us all. Zap, the roids have done you well. Seems to be some kind of clipboard behind the Laugh Cougar. What do you think, Laugh Cougar?
No, that's it's a hodgepodge of goodies. As a guitar cord, metal frame thing, curtain, that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, that's cool. Ron says Elif and the Noob, maybe. The Noob can't talk, but can he sing? Stay tuned. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. And Noob, you need to blow more whistles, says Margaret. All right, we're going to do one more thing before we show you who we're going to have next week, which, by the way, is a pretty cool freaking guess. Laugh Cooker, to celebrate that you have a new microphone and that I have the hiccups, we're going to play a little game, buddy. We took the random game generator and gave it a spin. So what this does is it creates a game from previous games on Talkin' Funny. And it takes one of the titles, and then it randomizes all the doors and all the things behind them. So the game, Laugh Cooker, is any hunks at home. Where are we starting off, buddy?
Okay, you all done burping? Okay, let's try number 2.
Number 2, what do we got there?
Oh no, not here. Don't be in this bathtub.
That's right, no hunks there.
How
Where we
about
go?
3?
3.
Find me a hunk.
Whoop.
Hunky enough for government work.
Hunky enough for government work.
Yeah, I wouldn't kick him out of the sack. Number 6.
Number 6. Yeah, we got this guy. This is one of my favorites. I like this guy.
Yeah, tongue, hands, sands.
Let's
Let's see. Give me the big yellow jelly bean thing, whatever that is.
This. Oh,
look at that nerd. I'm
Not-
gonna punch him right in that schnoz.
not a hunk. That's
Enough
for
out of
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Let's look behind mud room. Red room. It's a octopus.
That's right. Imagine if the octopus and this guy did like a handshake. What that would feel like. Ugh.
Huh.
Ugh.
That takes me back to the swinging talk. Let's see what Fart Banana Face Man says. Nope. That's no hunk. Looks like the hunks are up in the top corner of the screen.
We like that. Alex also likes tongue hands. Oh, Dave Berkman says hung che, which is a kind of hunk that we knew in high school. Dave Berkman wants to know if Tig is next week's guest. And I'll tell you what, there is an update on whether or not we're going to have Tig Notaro on the show. I do have an update for you. And that update is it's unlikely Tig's ever going to come on the show. But we're going to keep trying. I haven't even seen Big Raj tonight, so I don't know what's going on with that. All right, but next week, ladies and gentlemen, on the show, we have got Scott Dickers, who is the founder of The Onion, that newspaper that you used to read, and the musical guest Carla Betts and Nicole Foti, a duo, are going to sing some hilarious, funny, wonderful songs for us. So it's going to be a fun show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We had a lot of fun with Horatio Sanz. That's great. And remember, leave a lot of comments because we're going to spin them all during the end of the credits in that crazy new thing that we do. I want to do one plug before we go. Make sure you join the Silly Club. That's right. You get a real live membership card in the mail when you join the Silly Club. Just go to talkinfunny2020.com and there's a big Silly Club button that you can push. And you'll get the membership card in the mail. It's numbered. That's right. Where the numbers are getting higher, you want to get in before this get too late. Lorna says, there's always a hunk at home. That's true. I'm optimistic like you, Lorna. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sasha and The Noob. Whatever, Teresa. It's good to have you watching the show. Thank you. Spin my comment. You got it, Steve. You guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that you watch this crazy ass show. This would not be fun if it were just us talking to nobody. And anyway, we'll see you next week with Scott Dickers.
She's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow. I got a gal, she rides a riverboat. She could make a good mule leave his oats. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal and she knows her stuff. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow.